Now let's change that into a Tai Chi move. Feet are planted, slowly inhaling and exhaling, and you'll notice how your thigh collapses. It tightens on one side and opens on the other. That in Tai Chi we call the qua. So this is our warm-up. I'm recording it so I can post it. So that anytime you guys want to do a similar warm-up, you can. Let's go ahead and come to stop in the center. Go ahead and put one hand on top of the other. I want you just to press down and then kind of lift as much as you can, keeping those hands together. Press down. Always breathing, right? You remember the always be closing from, I can't think of the name of that Jack Lemmon movie. It was always be closing. This is always be breathing. Any of you remember it? Shout it out. All right, switch your hands, same thing. Breathing up, breathing down, breathing up, down. Okay, let's just give a couple of gentle rolls back, opening the shoulders. Looking good. And take those forward. We're going to put together two of the things we did before if we're lazy about tying the coat. So one hand is going to go down, the other hand's going to open, turn, let the arm circle, circle, up, down, circling your body. So we're getting our arms, our waist, our breath. This is kind of fun, right? I hope. Now let's go the other direction. So the other arm goes down, turn. Beautiful. So we've got one person going to the Royals game. That'll be fun. Anybody else doing anything fun this weekend? Any theater in the park? What? Oh, good.
Shorts and shorts.
Oh, excellent. Right, come to stillness. Feet parallel, just trying to move the center of your body. So your head is still-ish. Just opening up those hips. You can make it as big as you want, kind of feel those muscles move. Probably should have turned that off. I'll go the other direction. We'll see how it looks in the video. If not, we will preserve forever these advertisements. Which, the good thing about dealing with a group like this is you guys are all old enough to have owned VCRs and to have recorded things off of TV. And I did that, and then I rarely would go back and watch a program. But I've been going through the process now of getting rid of some of those videotapes and trying to figure out which ones have like, kid pictures on them and which of them are just things off of the TV. And some of those old commercials are hilarious. All right, come to stillness. Slowly, slowly bend one way. Inhale, exhale, come on up. Go to the other side. The programming, not so much, but the commercials were great.
How far back?
Well, we're talking let's see, I guess it would be the mid-'80s.
That's a long time for a video to stay good.
Yeah, they are a little on the weird side, some of them.
You can get DVDs of
Yeah. And I
They
may
go back to like the 50s and 60s.
All right, hands out. Your hands are loose. We're just going to give them a nice gentle circle. That might be fun, just to get some of the commercials. Occasionally they'll pull one of those up on TV, like the doctors who were smoking and talking about the benefits of Lucky Strike with its new filters. And your T-zone, that was the area from your eyes to your nose that one of the cigarette companies said that smoking was good for your T-zone.
It did not, really.
Yeah, and they had somebody in a white coat, either was a doctor or pretended to be a doctor.
They used to tell women to smoke when they were pregnant to relax their nerves.
I just saw a
Stress.
print ad on
All right, so weight in one leg, step out with the other leg. We're just kind of going to flow. Not going to do too much of this because we're going to do our Qigong and it has this in it. Just a little bit of a flow for warming up. And if you want, make it a little bigger. Come up on the toes, up back on the heels. Oh, thank you. You guys are great. Good, step back in. Let's go with the other foot. Little kids are really, I think, enjoying summer and the pool. So I've started going to my neighborhood pool in the evening, and at 6 o'clock I found is the perfect time where the pool's empty and I actually use it for my own personally directed water aerobics class. I just have to get out before they all come back after eating whatever they eat. All right, let's finish with our heads. So just take one hand, let the weight kind of pull it over. Don't really pull, just let the weight make it bend. Good. Come back to center. Now I want you to really pull with your hand going this way. Well, my head's going to pull the other way. So it should hopefully stay straight upright while you're pulling. And so you just make sure the force you exert is equal. So it looks like you're doing nothing, but you're actually kind of pulling pretty hard. And then slowly back off that force because you don't want your head being jerked. We go to the other side. If this bothers any of your necks, let me know. What we're trying to do is engage our necks, lengthen them a little bit, strengthen those muscles. So come back up to center. And now we're going to pull, without putting a lot of stress on our cervical vertebrae that are small and can easily be damaged. All right, both hands go to the back of your head, forming a little hammock. Look up, letting that hammock support your head somewhat so you don't crush back on your vertebrae. Inhale, exhale, and then take that, form a ball, and then gently first just drop onto it, and then if it feels okay on your neck, push onto your hands, opening up the back of the neck. And let's conclude our warm-up by just kind of giving everything a shake. Move up, move down, just whatever your body feels like it needs. All right. So thank you for doing the warm-up with me. So we'll have to